into July and we have new classes on the schedule, I just wanted to go through some of the postures that aren't really seen in the Ghosh series, or if they are seen in the Ghosh series, they're called something wildly different, or you use half the posture and then the other half of the posture is also something different. So just to clarify what these things are so that you're not scrambling to figure out what the posture is while we're in the flow of postures, I'm just going to do this short tutorial for things that will pop up over and over again in our Tuesday and Wednesday sessions. All right, so we're going to get started with just a basic warrior two, and most of you guys have figured this out. All right, so the back toes are facing forward and the front toes are facing out. So just like in a Bikram triangle, I'm pulling the pelvis forward and the ribs are closed. The arms are out in a T, and you're gazing over the forward arm. And notice you do not have to be down, all right? You can be a little lifted in a warrior two. And then from here, I'm gonna move into reverse warrior. So you're gonna drop your hand to the back leg, the other arm comes up, and you're gonna gaze up at that arm. And then once you're in here, you can start to pull hips down just a little bit more and breathe. So that's warrior two and reverse warrior. Now from here, we're gonna go into triangle. So just a regular triangle, you can bring your hand to the shin or to the floor and the arm is up. Now the trick with a regular straight leg triangle is to keep the bottom ribs pulling forward so that you're twisting into it and you gaze up. You can also be here on the foot if you would like. Now from here, I'm gonna pull you into revolve triangle. So the hand that was in the air comes down to the floor, and then you're gonna pull the opposite arm up. All right, now from here, we're gonna move into side angle. All right, and with side angle, you're gonna get a little bit deeper into the hips. So just like we were in warrior two, you're going to come all the way down. The hand goes to the floor and the arm comes up into the air. And the work here, and the arm is by your ear. You're stretching to the side angle. So you're gonna push the right shoulder forward and keep breathing. Now from here, you can move into interlock. So the arm that was on the floor goes underneath the thigh, and you wanna make sure it's not in towards you, it's out towards the knee. It will work for an easier bind, and the arms come behind. Now from here, you sit a little lower and you pull up and twist. All right, now we're gonna go into revolve side angle, and this is where things get a little bit more complicated, so pay attention to these. All right, so I'm gonna turn so that you can see all the action with revolve side angle as best you can. All right, so I'm still working on the same leg, but now I've turned away from you. So I'm in a revolve side angle, just like revolve triangle, the hand came to the floor and then I'm coming up. And now my back toes, to get me deeper into the posture, the back heel pops up, just like it would in crescent lunge. And the arm is coming up and I'm looking back. And then in revolve side angle, you can also open the arm back and up to get even more twist. Now from here, you can work for interlock prep, which is bringing the hands into prayer and twisting. And then from here, we work for revolve side angle interlock. And what I suggest is when you start is that you bring the knee down to find the interlock. And from here, watch carefully. I really want to get my armpit as close as I can to the knee. And if I go to bring the arm, it doesn't do anything. So I'm going to take my opposite arm and pull it through so that the arm understands where it needs to go. Other arm goes behind. I'm not very warm, but interlock. And then you can stay here if it's a big strain on the shoulders. And then eventually you're going to tuck toes under and you're going to lift up into revolved interlock side angle. All right. So these are the ones that we will encounter over and over again. Change is going to happen very quickly with this. You're going to gain leg strength. Your hips are going to get way more open. And with all the binding and the interlocks and the twisting, you're going to find so many health benefits Your shoulders are going to be more open. Your spine is going to be a lot more balanced from all of this twisting. And I just can't wait to see where we can take it from here. So I hope this helps. Comment below or shoot me an email if you have any questions on any of this. We're going to have an awesome week and an awesome July. I'll see you in just a few moments for class.